Hey, truth seekers, welcome back. Zach here. It's September 16th, 2016, a Friday. All day, the big news story was that Donald Trump had admitted that Barack Obama was born in the United States. And after admitting that, he then shifted the blame to Hillary Clinton for the rumors that he was born elsewhere. If you haven't heard about this story, in a way, good for you. It means you're not paying attention to mainstream bogus propaganda news. But this story, it goes back to the very beginning of Obama's presidency. When he first became president, Donald Trump was getting a lot of attention in the media for saying that Barack Obama didn't have a valid birth certificate and probably was not born in the United States. I've been pointing out all year that here we're getting Donald Trump now as the front runner for president to possibly replace Obama. Just showing you what a mocking our entire elections are. Barack Obama was a joke of a candidate that the people of this nation were duped into supporting. Donald Trump, an even bigger joke. Makes me worry for 4 years from now. How much worse can it get? But anyway, let's talk about why these headlines came out today. There's a specific reason this story came out today. It has everything to do with Obama's birth year, 1961, the year John F. Kennedy was elected. We're going to talk about the day Obama was born and how the day he was born, what is supposedly his date of birth, August 4th, 1961, how that date is significant to the death of John F. Kennedy, who was the 35th president, the 44th term president. Obama's number 44. So the headline up here, he finally said it. In gematria, that sums to all of these numbers, 73, 82, 154. What stands out about it is the 73 and 82 because those numbers connect to Barack Hussein Obama's name. His name has the gematria of 64, 73, 82, and 91. The 73 and 82, no doubt, coded into the headlines purposefully. POTUS, the abbreviation for President of the United States, sums to 91. Fitting for Barack Hussein Obama, the actor-agent name, to have that connection. Civil rights in gematria also sums to 64, 73, 82, and 91. Exactly the same as Barack Hussein Obama. Think about how Obama was elected the 44th president 44 years after the Civil Rights Act. Civil rights equals 64, Civil Rights Act in 64. The subheadline emphasized Barack Obama was born in the United States. That happens to have the exact same gematria as Washington, and not by coincidence. So today's date, it's a date with 61 numerology. Obama was born in 61. 61 is a special number in Jewish gematria. It's the God number. Words such as church and miracle have a gematria of 61. We're going to talk about what was so interesting Christmas Day 1961 in just a moment, and why Christmas Day is relevant to Obama's August 4th birthday. From Obama's birthday, 8/4 to today is 43 days, or a total span of 44 days. And the reason that's so interesting is because Obama's the 44th president, but only the 43rd person to be president. That's because Grover Cleveland counted as number 22 and 24, so the count's been off by one ever since. Obama was elected on a date with 43 numerology, November 4th, 2008. He gave his acceptance speech in Grant Park in Illinois, the land of Lincoln, the Civil War president. Lincoln was born February 12th, the 43rd day of the year. The Civil War began in Charleston, which equals 43, Civil War 43. Obama went to a funeral for the Charleston church shooting hoax 9 days after it happened, where supposedly 9 people were killed. The next president to die in office will be the 9th president to die. The first president to die in office was William Henry Harrison, the 9th president. He died 1 month into his term on April 4th, a lot like 44. So with regards to it being a span of 44 days from Obama's birthday, if you add the divisors of 44, the numbers that divide into 44, they sum to 84. Obama's birthday is 8/4, a lot like 84. Obama in Jewish gematria equals 84. United States of America equals 84. Birther equals 44. This is the birther argument. That's what has been dubbed in the media for going on 8 years. Was Obama really born in the United States? Is the birther argument 44. Today it comes to a rest, a span of 44 days from his birthday. Remember, Obama ran on hope? Every president to die in office has died by the number 44. The word kill equals 44. The name Abraham equals 44. The nickname Honest Abe equals 44. The first presidential assassination on the record books is Lincoln. The last was JFK, the 44th term president. JFK was the 35th president, 44th term. The word Catholic equals 35, the only Catholic president. From today to Hillary's upcoming birthday is 40 days. Hillary equals 40, United States equals 40. Donald Trump says it's her fault for the birther argument. And, just aside from the numbers, look at these pictures that they put up in the headlines. All year, these cheesy smiles and grins from Trump. It's all purposeful because it's a sign that we're being mocked, we're being made fun of. Barack Obama squinting and grinning in the sun. Then look at this one. He finally admits it with the ultimate cheese face. He finally admits it in gematria, sums to 187. This is a number coded next to Donald Trump all year. This number is connected to death and murder, but it's also connected to the history of the presidency. The first recognized president, Master Mason, George Washington. George Washington equals 187. George W. Bush, another George W. Bush, born July 6th, the 187th day of the year. The last Republican president. And this year, the Republican convention began on July 18th, 18/7, exactly 187 days before Inauguration Day. With regards to him blaming Hillary, I just want to point out that the word blame has gematria of 33. The name Clinton has gematria of 33. I should mention that only 3 states sum to 33. The first and last, Delaware and Hawaii. Obama supposedly born in Hawaii. The only other is the 6th state, Massachusetts, where the Kennedys are from. Massachusetts 33, Kennedy 33. The numerology at 33 is 3 plus 3 equals 6. Massachusetts, the 6th state. You think that's a coincidence that only 3 states sum to 33, the first and last, and the 6th? It is not. It's because the Freemasons have built this nation by the numbers. And they've been mocking us by the numbers for a long time. Check this out. Christmas Day, 1961, the Andy Griffith Show ran an episode about a bootlegging family getting busted at the address 411 Elm Street. The Kennedys were a bootlegging family. Alcohol prohibition ended in 33. Kennedy equals 33. The word assassin equals 411, and JFK would be assassinated November 22nd, 1963, in the middle of Dealey Plaza, named after a 33rd degree Master Mason. Shot from 411 Elm Street was JFK. Look it up. Just like this episode about the bootlegging family. This episode ran on Christmas Day, December 25th, 1961. Christmas and President have the same gematria. That's why they gave this foreshadowing on Christmas Day. Here's where it gets really interesting. Well, I should mention that the Andy Griffith Show has the same gematria as Central Intelligence Agency. The Central Intelligence Agency, created by the 33rd President, Truman. Anyhow, here's where it gets really interesting. Mayberry, the location in this episode, Mayberry equals 44, JFK, the 44th term president, Obama now number 44. From Obama's birthday that year, the day he was born, supposedly, August 4th, 1961, to Christmas Day that year is 144 days. And the thing about 144 is it's a number connected to killing. Killer equals 144. The phrase Mark of the Beast, 144. 10 days later, 144. JFK's brother Bobby Kennedy would die at 1:44 in the morning, 10 days after giving a speech on gun control in the wake of the MLK assassination. Robert Kennedy died at 1:44 in the morning. JFK died on the first day of Sagittarius. Sagittarius equals 144. Martin Luther King Jr. died on April 4th, 4-4 equals 144. 44 also sums to 144. And that's why we spell 40 such a goofy way. There should be a U in that word, but there's not, because gematria is what this language is based on. And that's why they made 44 with this goofy spelling. See how they've been doing this over the years? The way all this lines up is because they force a lot of the information. I guarantee you Barack Hussein Obama is not the real name of the president, and I guarantee you that August 4th, 1961 is also not really his birthday. It's all part of his agent actor name. The word agent equals 47, so does the word president. Think about the Hitman video game, Agent 47. Words such as time and beast also have that gematria. Dealey Plaza, the Andy Griffith Show. See how they've done this? Do you see how they've done this, Truth Seeker? The year that Obama was running for president, it was 44 years since the assassination of JFK, the end of 2007. A story came out that year that JFK was nearly assassinated in Chicago. That came out at the end of 2007 for the 44-year anniversary of his death, November 22nd, 2007. Think about where Obama gave his acceptance speech. There's been a lot of predictive programming throughout Obama's presidency that he will be assassinated. You know, we're getting down to the final days. If nothing happens to Obama, the next president, who will be the 44th, truly the 44th person, something fateful will likely be coming their way. Remember, in 1968, there were two major political assassinations, MLK and Bobby Kennedy. Barack Obama equals 68. Donald John Trump equals 68. I suspect some fireworks, if you will, before Inauguration Day rolls around in 2017. So that sums it up, Truth Seeker. Until next time.